Keefe D, he got arrested for the murder of Tupac. How you feel about that?
I feel happy that there is some accountability being held, but I'm still a little suspicious about the timing and how it's all rolled out here.
Yeah, it's been about 20 plus years, man, and they finally doing something about it, man.
Oh, 27, brother. 27.
27 years, man, and they finally showing that they care.
Yeah. Yeah, that appears to be what it's supposed to look like. So we're going to see.
I know you was very vocal, man, about the police not doing their job, but how do it make you feel, man? You know, after all these years of Keefe D doing interviews, talking about Tupac getting shot, you know, him doing documentaries, he was on BET, and after all these years, he get arrested.
Yeah, I feel fucking mad still that motherfucker murdered my brother. First of all, that's that part. Cause they ain't even have to happen. Cause Pac was the type of nigga that will box you. He will box you. He will box you, raise the money, and we'll give it to the hood. He will actually, you know what I mean? But a lot of niggas is cowards. So,
Do you feel like they're gonna bring justice?
I there's a lot of curious things about what's been happening. First of all, like everybody knows, the time period, 27 years. And there was no, well, as far as the family is concerned, there was no, letting us know what was going on all through these years, after 2 years, after 5 years, after 10 years. We weren't kept abreast of things. So it's okay, what's happening? What's really going on? Especially when this dude has been out there. Like I said last time, the dude's been out there talking, interviews, like, he ain't worried about nothing. And actually, you know, we produced a documentary 2718 with A&E, Who Killed Tupac. We got footage of him in it. So I'm not impressed. I feel like shit, we solved the crime. To tell the truth. The information has been there. So does this mean that y'all haven't even been looking at it? Y'all haven't been addressing Pac's case at all? Okay, if so, then why now? There's a lot of shit that.
Right, right. I know you was also adamant, man, about the police not liking Tupac because he shot two off-duty cops, and you felt like they was holding that against Tupac. And also, he was a Shakur too, so.
Well, we've we've sort of inherited uh this relationship with law enforcement going back to our parents. You know what I mean? Our parents to, me and Pac riding in the mid-90s to, law enforcement has been all up around us, including the feds, And it's gonna be interesting to see if the feds chime in here. Um, you know, crooked cops were involved. Which state? I don't know. Both states? Maybe. I don't know. But we gonna see. I'm a spectator. At this point, I'm a spectator. Me and my family have found ways to manage the stress and trauma. So to keep our own sanity. You dig? So we've been doing that and having to live with the fact that Pac ain't with us no more. And now, sport back up. We're being reminded. We're being reminded of the pain. We're being reminded of the injustice. We're being reminded of the assassination. It's a lot of things we're being reminded of. So, we gonna see.
You made a comment, man, that caught my attention. You said that you feel like crooked cops played a part in Tupac murder.
Yeah, yeah.
Go into detail about that if you don't mind. That's an interesting take.
Uh, Details? Well, I mean,
From your point of view, why you feel like that?
Law enforcement is supposed to protect and serve, and the protection and serving part when it comes to young black males, my people, my community has been lackluster. You dig? For example, that very night, I think some bicycle cops uh, pulled them over. You know, there's a lot of people on the strip, so we pulled them over and then forgot. I don't know. I don't know. It just seemed funny. That very night, law enforcement, they had to run in with law enforcement. Not a run in, but it's interaction with law enforcement. That very
For
same,
loud music.
huh?
They got pulled over for loud music.
Yeah, yeah. Supposedly, and Vegas is a tricky town. Vegas is a tricky town, so I'm just waiting to see.